Welcome back. It's time to get interactive. Today I don't have the yam. So
I forgive you.
Don't tease me about
No, I
this.
forgive you. You're yamless.
Yam.
No. This one is the smartest, sleekest phone ever. That's very me.
Say some more.
Say some more.
Yeah.
I will say something. You want me to pop you up?
No, it's all right. The way you snatched the yam and displayed it to the world.
Let me snatch this one.
No. Hey,
today she has a very funky phone.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Black Stars.
Black Stars. They couldn't win.
It's what's trending. Look at you. I knew when I come here you're going to
If you don't win and you start crying, I don't see. You don't have to cry. I mean, you have to work things out. You know. So
crying is good for the soul.
Right.
When you cry, you let out the sorrow that's inside of you, the pent-up feeling. It comes out. Crying is good.
I couldn't watch.
Okay, let me tell you what I was doing. I was frying an omelette at the time. So
I went to look for biscuits to
and then
buy for my kids.
I prepared tea. Then I went back, took a slice of bread, sliced a bit, came back, and that was during the penalty. So after everything else, I had to sit down and eat the omelette when I hadn't actually planned preparing any omelette. So it was a Black Stars omelette for last night.
Right. So,
so that's what's trending.
Let's hear what people
okay. I don't know about you, but our gallant Black Stars made me proud last night. They were told to go to Equatorial Guinea and do well, but boy, did they do well. They exceeded our expectations. Many hearts were, however, broken when Ivory Coast snatched the cup after a highly competitive penalty kick. This is not the first time, however, the Ivorians have made many Ghanaians lose their appetite for food because of football. Well, some didn't eat their banku, others, Sundays is for fufu, so I'm sure fufu and abenkwa, if you didn't eat it, then boo-hoo. But at least I managed to have some omelette. And the first time was Senegal, 1992. Abedi Pele really wept, and his son, Dede Ayew, actually failed to revenge. He was also lost in tears like his father. Wow. Today, I am doing a post-tournament analysis. The Black Stars' journey to the finals. My name, as always, is Marian Toure. This is GN Interactive, and welcome. Show, so I'd like for you to join me on social media. The question is already up on Facebook, by the way, and I'd like to take as many as I can today. So if you haven't joined the discussion, it's not too late. Go to facebook.com/journeys-on-TV. Like I always say, like the page first, and you can comment on everything we have put there. And I here will amplify your voice by sharing what you are sharing with the rest of the world. We are on Twitter. We tweet at Journeys-on-TV and at GN Interactive GH. You can send us your emails. As always, journeys@multitvworld.com. And our WhatsApp number remains 0540109009. Me here, I am on social media too. You can find me at MN Toure on both Instagram and Twitter, and facebook.com/Marian Toure official. So we started our bid with Senegal, where we lost. We desperately needed. We were 2-0 up during the beginning of the penalty shoot. The Ivorians had the best laugh after winning 9-8. But all said and done, the Stars played their hearts out yesterday. That is my opinion, by the way. And here are some of the highlights.
It's been called the dream final. Two of Africa's football powerhouses went head-to-head for the Africa Cup of Nations title after long, frustrating waits. Ghana were looking to lift the cup for a fifth time, but the last time they claimed African football's biggest prize was in 1982. Cote d'Ivoire, on the other hand, were crowned champions in 1992 for the first and only time after they beat the Black Stars 11-10 on penalties, after the game was still goalless after 120 minutes of football. Poor defending by Ghana allowed Max Gradel to come close to scoring the opener, but he fired his shot over. Andre Ayew showed off his skills as he beat a couple of defenders and created enough space for Christian Atsu to take a shot. When the sides went down the tunnel for the break, the final was still goalless. Ghana were lucky to continue playing with 11 men on the field after John Boy and Eric Bailey went head-to-head. The team struggled to create chances in the second half. In the 69th minute, Boy failed to make a proper connection with his head and sent his attempt wide. The Elephants had a couple of opportunities to steal the win late in the match, but after 90 minutes the score was still 0-0. Both teams had chances to claim the win in extra time, but it wasn't to be, and just like in 1992, the champions were to be decided by a penalty shootout. Mubarak Wakaso put Ghana's first attempt in the back of the net, while Manchester City striker Wilfred Bunny hit the crossbar. Jordan Ayew also converted from the spot for the Black Stars, while Gaji Talo also missed the target. Barry Copper kept the Elephants in with a chance by pulling off a good save. Frank Achimpong also sent his shot wide, and after 8 attempts, the score was level at 2-all. The drama continued when the Cote d'Ivoire keeper went down with cramps, but he was able to carry on. The score remained leveled and the shootout went to sudden death. With the score tied at 8-all, Barima was denied by Barry Copper, and then the keeper had an opportunity to win it for the Elephants.
Barry Copper to win it, and he scores and sends the Ivory Coast to victory. Well, 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 he's the hero twice over, and Ghana have lost again in the final of this competition. After that disappointment in 1992, when the Ivory Coast won their first title, they've done it again.
Yeah, so those were the highlights. But then you remember, those of you who have a memory of 1992, Abedi Pele actually wept. He sobbed his eyes out. If I can, liken it to biblical quotation, and Jesus wept. So Abedi Pele actually wept. And this time round, it was a turn of his son to actually weep. And see how sorrowful the man actually looks. He's pitiful, and he had to actually have Ave Renard actually hold him and say, "Hey son, come on, pick yourself up, don't cry." Look at that. Asamoah Gyan's face is so morose. Exactly. So you can feel the pain and the anguish on the faces of those boys there, especially Dede Ayew actually recapping what his father had to go through in 1992. And consolation though, guys, I think you actually did well. After all, you were asked to go and do well. And for me, you did exceptionally well. Crying is good. It's very therapeutic. So at least you've cried today. Wipe your face and cheer up. So the question today is, have the Stars redeemed themselves? Or are you holding the World Cup fiasco against them? We went out to find out how some Ghanaians actually feel about the Black Stars now. Let's take our next video blog.
I'm a fan. We've forgiven the team right down in Brazil. I'm a fan, so I don't see the reason why we should be bitter about the team. Although what they did in Brazil wasn't all that good, we have to forgive them. But we don't have any national team. We have only one Black Stars. So there's no need for us to be beef about the team. So we've forgiven them long time. That we even traveled with the team to Tamale on 2 occasions. We went to Togo to support them. So there's no need to be bitter about this team.
For now, what I can say is, for how far the team has come now, I think now the Ghanaians are back and they are cheering the team. Yeah, I think now Ghanaians I think they are forgiving the players. They are back now because they were all expecting us to bring the cup. But it's rather unfortunate we couldn't bring the cup. Very, very sad. I feel so sad.
Bitterness is one thing that I wouldn't carry within me because I know football is a game of chance. I know much about football. They did their very best, and I really appreciate what they did. Though they weren't able to bring the cup, but they did very well.
No, I will never disappoint in the Black Star because Black Star is the national team, and that's my favorite. So I love the national team. So I will never disappoint on Black Star. Never, 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 never.
Yeah, what I can say for now is, football is 3 things. It's either you lose, you win, or you draw. So whatever that comes to our way, we just have to sit down. The technical team must sit down and then, do their certain mistakes. When they correct the mistakes, the next time they can perform fantastic.
I remember very well that our former president, John Evans Atamels of blessed memory, actually was asking the coaches and technical bench to help the Black Stars know how to, take penalty kicks. I don't know what happened with that. Perhaps if we had listened, yesterday wouldn't have happened, and by now I'll be in all white instead of all black, although I'm happy, But many issues have, however, come out of yesterday's match. Some people feel Asamoah not participating in the penalty kicks also cost Ghana's victory. What do you think about it? Let's take our next video blog.
Personally, Giants supposed not to play the final match. That's personal view.
Why?
I was looking forward to see Jordan Ayew start because the guy, come on, seriously. Personally, that's my personal view. I was expecting Jordan Ayew to start this match because the guy is serious.
No, I know because of the pressure that Ghanaians give when we lose. So he had to withdraw. I know he didn't give up, but I know it was the coach that brought that idea, and then it's all good.
No, I was not surprised because already the Jan has been told us that he took the penalty again because of what his mother has been told him already. So I was not surprised. The one I was been surprised that John Boy, I didn't know that John Boy can play that penalty very well. Yeah, that one I was very, very surprised. But when John Boy scored the penalty, I know that he's supposed to play in the beginning. Yeah.
Everything is fantastic because, as we all know, way back, Jan has actually lost a penalty and, there was some crisis, so he decided not to play. But he was actually, having a confidence in his players that they can make it. So that's why he dropped himself.
So my colleague Felix Akoyam caught up with the team when they arrived at the airport, and we have an exclusive. When I say exclusive, it is JN Interactive exclusive. You haven't seen it anywhere else. We had an exclusive interview with Coach Grant, so let's take that.
Thank you. Thank for all the Ghanaian people for the support.
Were you impressed with the support you received for the final match? Because most Ghanaians were disappointed before the match.
I think it doesn't matter what's happened before. I know that they didn't give us a lot of chance, but it's matter what you show in the pitch. That's what I said to the players, and they did very well. And I think everybody can be proud of them. And I thank every Ghanaian about this welcome. It's very, very warming.
Going ahead, how are you going to transform this team into the team that you want to see
I think now it will be difficult but more easy than it was before because the players are more united and they see what they can do when they have a good mentality.
Do you think it's time for every Ghanaian to forgive them for what they did at Brazil?
I think yes, because first it's good to forgive anyway for every person, but I think they need to forgive them because they show, I think, they show on the pitch, which they need to show on the pitch how you can fight for your country, how you want to fight for the country. Each one of them fought for the country and they give extra motivation, and I think every Ghanaian could see that they gave everything.
Many have lauded you for the discipline you've brought into the team. What difference has Abraham Grant brought to this Ghanaian team? Because it's been noted for much indiscipline.
I don't know what's happened before, so I cannot compare. But I think
you had Montari and others. Going on rampage in camp.
No, I know them as a players, but I was not with them day by day, so I cannot say about them. Only Michael Essien was my player in Chelsea, and he was great, also off the pitch and on the pitch. But I think we need to concentrate about what's happened now, because it's also good base for the future, and what's happened in the past, it belongs to the past.
Finally, Coach, what should Ghanaians expect from this team? Because this is a team that no one really gave a chance, but they've done phenomenally well. What should we expect from these boys going ahead, and you?
I think first they show that there is nothing impossible. Everything can be possible, and with this fighting spirit that they had. And we need to remember this player was not the leaders of the team like it was with Ghana national before, but they can show that they will be leaders in the future, and we can do everything when you want to give your heart and your brain for the team.
Thank you very much. But should we expect the trophy in Ghana in 2017?
This is our target.
Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you.
You're still watching today's JN Interactive. My name is Marian Ture, and we are doing post-AFCON analysis here on the show. We'll go for a quick breather. We'll come back and take some of your comments and what's trending on Twitter. You really don't want to miss out on this. Stay on. Thank you so much for staying. Welcome back. This is still JN Interactive. And Ghana's Sammy Kufuor. Of course, for those of you who are watching Super Sports, then you would know that the guy was actually rooting for Ghana to win. He bet his haircut on us, and we lost. And so the gentleman had actually lost his hair. And this is live TV, and I love live TV, that you bet and then you lose, and everything has to happen in real time. So this is Sammy Kufuor actually getting a shave live on Super Sports for losing that one penalty kick that our goalkeeper could not put in. Actually cost this man his hair. But you know, I loved his hair after that. Clean shave, no hair. So you can see that I'm a no hair kind of girl, right? So Sammy Kufuor actually, you know, he looked good. He really, really good. So let's take a full video so that you guys will enjoy it. I'll come back with more. Stay on. God, and you see that he actually had to pat Sammy on the head. Naughty, naughty boy. We are back. We're taking some of your comments that are trending live on our Facebook. And today we had just one question for you. How the Black Stars redeemed their image after the Brazil 2014 fiasco. And a lot of you have responded. So far we have about 80 comments in the last 10 minutes. It does show how interactive you guys are going. Kudos to you and thank you for that. Marjorie said certainly. Okay, Marjorie, is it because you're a woman, feminine? Of course. Kwesi said no, so one girl, one guy. We're voting here. Breezy said, oh, our team Ghana, why? So you are out of contention here. Owusu says, I think so. Roland says, why not? We never anticipated such an elephant performance from them. They all played their hearts out and died for their nation. Good. We like that. Yes, they played with heart, and I support you. And Kobe says, yes, they have done extremely well. Big ups to the whole team. We'll say Black Stars. Better Nelson says, it's certainly yes, and congratulations to our gallant Black Stars. Akwesi Edupoku, not at all. They're doing their job, so I care less about them. You are a very hard taskmaster. Come on, soften up a bit. Frank says, no. We still don't know the budget. Look at you. And second place at AFCON is nothing to be proud of. A great football nation like Ghana should be competing with the likes of Brazil and Germany at the World Cup semis and not Africa. I don't believe in mediocrity, and I set a high standard. Ooh, hard taskmaster too. I'll take one more, and then we'll go to Lord Kote's corner. Ahmed Toure says they have somehow redeemed their image, but in fact, yesterday night, they broke our hearts. Anyway, they were the best team, but luck was not on their side. And in fact, yes, for me, Black Stars, hands down. Although Ivory Coast is my birth country, I am Ghanaian at heart, and Ghana should have just brought the trophy, but they did exceptionally well. We're going to Lord's Corner to find out what's trending on Twitter. Please stay on.
It's a beautiful Monday, and the Black Stars of Ghana are back in the country with slumped shoulders, although I think they should be very erect and they should be standing very tall because they did really well. I mean, come on, we really weren't expecting them to go that far. Personally, I thought they were going to come home after the second match. AFCON 2015 fan has been trending on Twitter as well. Let's go check out some of your tweets and reactions about the loss of Black Stars and the victory of Ivory Coast. The first tweet is from Stage99. He says, they didn't win the cup, but they won their fans back. Hashtag Black Stars. Well, not all of them because people are still a little bitter. But yeah, I think they've won majority of their fans. Next one is from Nana Akufo-Addo. Congratulations to the Black Stars for their impressive display in the just ended AFCON 2015, where they emerged as silver medalists. Yeah, congratulations again. And this is Jamila Abdullahi. If nothing at all, Black Stars have proven that they deliver on drama, suspense, and thrill. How many movie tickets have they saved you, eh? LOL. I know, I kept bouncing in my seats. I couldn't even eat, pacing up and down, kicked the table like 3 times. Yeah, and this is from, wow, the president himself, John Dramani Mahama. Kudos, Black Stars. Gallant performance despite our loss. You exceeded our expectations, going from zero to heroes. I am proud of you, and aren't we all? Next one is from Giovanni Caleb. And it's a national holiday in Ivory Coast today. This could be us, but yeah, I know, right? Charlie, Ghana would have had another public holiday. We are in February. I don't recall any holiday in February, right? I mean, it would have been really nice to have today to have been a holiday and then match it. But well. Next one is from Abdul Razak. And this, well, that's a picture of how Ivory Coast overtook Ghana. Wow. Another one is from Akwesi Sapon. He says, poor Sami Kufo, the price he pays for betting on Ghana becoming AFCON 2015 champs. Top man. Charlie, clean shave. Right, and next one is from Kwame Jan. Mighty proud of the lads. Proud of each one of them. Absolutely love them. Congrats, Ghana FA official, proud to be a Ghanaian. Very true. And this is Kofi Bento. Hey, it's eerie, but Kweku Efa just made me realize that Black Star could mean Doomso. Black, which is doom, and star, which is so. Fantastic. I didn't even think about it that way, but Charlie, I think you are right. Black Star, doom, so. Okay, next one is from DJ Kobe. So Ivory Coast sold Ghana 80 megawatts of power, so Ghanaians could watch them beat Black Stars. Oh, I mean, you know, this thing actually came to mind. I mean, we go to buy power from them only to lose them. Or you could also look at it this way, that after buying power from them, we actually swapped the cup. Maybe they tell us that if you don't let us win the cup, we won't sell power to you again. I don't know. That's just me talking. It's not. I'm not trying to be diabolical or anything, but we could look at it like that. Don't you think so, Marion? Well, over to you, Marion. I can't imagine how you reacted back home. Well, so those are some of the reactions on Twitter, and so that's what has been trending. My name is Lord Harris Adasari.
Adasare is turning out to be some kind of comedian, one-man comedy show. We should create a comedy slot for him on JNI. That's why I dropped the curtains on the show. My partner in work, he says it's not crime. Steve is back. We can do it together. But
he doesn't even show his face.
No, he doesn't. He's hiding. And our picture of the day.
Oh my
Poor
God.
boy, the day. Sorry. Sister Maria will come and console you. Why? It's okay.
Oh my God.
It's okay. I don't know his favorite food, whether it's TZ or something. I'm gonna prepare some. And then invited him to come in.
His favorite food should definitely be lasagna.
Lasagna, really?
Right. My name is Stephen Antti.
My name, as always, is Marian Toure. Enjoy the rest of our programs.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.